Prioritize sleeping, prioritize your rest. That's what I want to talk about today. Hear me out, because it has so many um, keys to you living a more fulfilled life, a happier life, a stronger life. So hear me out. Prioritize sleeping. Dobre jutra. Как ты поживаешь? Good morning. How's everybody doing? I've been studying lately a lot about the effects sleep has on our body, on our thoughts, on our mindset, on everything really. Even if you're trying to lose weight, exercising, etc., sleeping is the key to so many issues of our lives. Because if you think of, the people that don't sleep well, and I've been struggling with that a lot. So many things just don't function the way we would like to function, and then we kind of take it up in our mind, what's going on? But I've lately discovered that sleeping is key. Of course, combined with the right nutrition, drinking right, sleeping right, eating right, and exercising always. But sleeping is such a priority. We have to prioritize our sleeping. Because, again, when you're in that right mindset, you can face anything that, whatever comes your way, whatever you have to face that day. It could be the most difficult things in life. And when you have had a good night's rest, you can handle it a lot better. And of course, when you're struggling with things and you're really it's hard. It's very hard to eventually drop to sleep. But there are a lot of ways that you can help yourself to sleep. And they even have therapy for that. Sleep therapy. So that's if you're really chronically fighting your sleep patterns. But back to the just normal issues of not sleeping. Change your routine, change your daily routine. Check out, really prioritize yourself. Because, I'm saying this because a lot of things change in our lives when we are more in touch with ourselves, are prioritizing ourselves, because that's the best thing you can do for anybody around you. Work on yourself, on your mind, on your body, on your soul. I mean, I'm a Christian. You don't have to be you can be whatever works for you. But it really helps to get in touch with who you are and just stay in a certain peace, find peace to handle whatever comes your way again. Because a lot of people, they're losing their jobs, are losing a loved ones, are going through all those difficult things life can throw at us. But again, when we prioritize ourselves, we can get through a lot. So, you want to lose weight and you're thinking, why am I not losing that belly fat, that stubborn belly fat? I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm not losing weight. It's a struggle. But do you sleep right? Check the way you sleep. Do you get in the right amount of hours that your body is designed to have? And what helps you to sleep right? It's a combination of the right exercise, the right nutrition. If you eat right, because if you eat a lot of junk and unhealthy stuff, it does something to your system. I'm not a neuroscientist, I'm not a health, nutrition, anything, so I'll just say it in my blobby towel language. When you eat certain junk foods, it does something to your brain, it does something to your system, and eventually it affects the way you sleep. And when your sleep is not the way it should be, it also, it's like a spiral. a lot of things just don't work out right. Because again, if you go into kind of depression or you're going through pains and blah of life, again, if you sleep right, if you had a better night's rest, you can handle it a lot better. I'm just repeating myself right now, but it's so important. Try reading a book, try taking a bath, try not looking at certain television. Just turn off the whole television if you can, just like an hour before you have to go to bed. Read a soothing book, listen to something calming music, go for a leisurely walk outside and just relax. When you take a bath and you really take time to just, you know, cream your skin and just take time for yourself and think about good things, even though you're going through difficult things, because again, we all go through difficult things. But if you could just like say, in the midst of those difficulties, right now, I am stepping out of it just a little bit. I'm just stepping out of it. I'm gonna park it, say stop, pause, and now it's time for me. Me. With all my grieving, with all my disappointments of lives, whatever. I'm just gonna take this time to breathe, relax, be me. Focus on the things that I'm grateful for. You can be grateful for. Because no matter how tough life gets, there's always something that you can be grateful for. And even if it's something, if you're like, no, there's nothing. Maybe you saw that neighbor who was struggling and you're so happy for that neighbor. Or maybe you think of somebody else and then you find a reason to be grateful for someone else if it's not possible to find anything that you're grateful for yourself. But gratitude really helps you through a lot. And I'm really trying to encourage you today, try prioritizing your sleep. Try focusing on the good. Try making time for yourself. And that's like the first things to do in life. And with that, you can start building on becoming stronger in every area of your life. You become a lot stronger. You think a lot better. You can do so much more when you start working on yourself, when you start investing in yourself. Again, you will be able to handle the grief you're going through a lot better. You'll be able to handle project difficulties. You'll be studying better. You read better. Everything in life just becomes a whole lot better when you sleep better, eat better, drink better, think better, find things to be grateful for, and just learn. Even yesterday, I'll share something really maybe silly. I was sitting at the dinner table, and at that moment, I was just talking to myself. I was inside, but I was telling myself, thank you, body. Thank you. Thank you that you're here for me and that you're creating this healthy life for me, that I'm just breathing, that I can be, that I don't have to this or that or this or so. And whilst I was eating, it's like I was receiving my dinner a whole lot better and a complete different way, because I was in a state of gratitude even with my dinner. It sounds silly. But in the midst of whatever life throws at us, find that space of gratitude. Find that moment to self-talk yourself into something positive. Redirect your thoughts. Redirect your thoughts constantly if necessary. You are so strong and you can do so much when you start to really invest in yourself and start with prioritizing your sleep. Have a fantastic day. Пока-пока. До свидания. Увидимся.